Um, in what ways do you see remnants of segregation in a modern American city, such as Mississippi and towns? Because when I went down to Mississippi, I was completely shocked by the different qualities of neighborhoods, especially in the rural areas compared to maybe the cities. So, with this, I just want you to address what kind of remnants of segregation do you see? Because Mississippi is very well known for that.
Well, you see it all over. Prime example, something that I experienced last week that has troubled me since then. A week ago today, I attended a meeting in downtown Brandon, Mississippi, that was basically an open forum for the citizens to come in and express their opinions about the removal of a Confederate statue in the city of Brandon, a statue that has been there for 120 years. Now, several people came in and gave their perspective around this particular issue, but it was the recollection of a person whose ancestors had witnessed the last public hanging in the state of Mississippi. To hear that person talk about her grandfather passing at 102 in his right mind and recalling the day that his relative had been hanged, a 15-year-old boy whose body was sprung up from that particular statue, who, just ungodly things, unspeakable things that no individual should ever have to endure. And the idea that we're sitting here having a conversation around whether or not this monument that you feel is so indicative of a time for you that was so great, and we're literally talking about making America that great again, is unreal to me. So yeah, we experience it here on a daily basis. There are several communities that you just don't want to get lost at night on that back road. I'll put it like that. Yeah.
Yes, because there are still real sundown cities, and if you don't know what that is, by sundown, all folk that have any kind of color, you need to be out of that town. I remember when I was in my 20s, we were going to see my father-in-law in Florida from Kentucky, and we drove. And we drove through Mississippi just on the main roads. We stopped for gas. Now, obviously, y'all see I'm a light woman. A lot of the times people don't know what I am. So when my husband got out of the car to get gas, someone kindly walked up to us and let us know, you need to get your gas and go. You need to go and take your white woman and go. And my husband was like, she's not a white woman, but he got the message. Mm-hmm. So, and that has not changed. There are still very many sundown towns in this country. Let's go to another video and we'll get back into this conversation.
It's so weird watching black people get mad at white people for starting functioning white communities. It's like, how happy we'd be to see black people start a functioning black community. Like, we would leave you to it. We would be, oh my goodness, good for you guys. Unironically, please. Like, you already have the demographics in Jackson and Detroit. There are zero scenarios where the political outcomes of those cities are not entirely within the parameters of black organization and responsibility. So turn it into Wakanda.